Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Show and Tell 3D Hangouts edition. If you'd like to join us, you can join us by hitting up the Discord, the Adafruit Discord server at adafru.it/discord. Or you can go to discord.gg/Adafruit. Whichever one of those is good. So that's where the invite link is. We're going to check in with Liz Clark, who is hanging out in the green room, and we are going to talk about the collab project. Here we go.
Good morning.
Hey, how's it going?
You're all right.
So one thing I wanted to show, just because it's 3D printing, is I found this model. I'll put it in the Discord chat. It's basically a like foldable door hook thing.
Ooh.
So you can push doors open, and I live in an apartment building, so I have to push through a couple doors to be able to get outside. So this kind of adds an extra level of safety. And there's this little kind of button mechanism that acts to like lock it in.
Oh,
so
cool.
yeah, it's a really cool design.
Nice.
So I wanted to share that with people.
Yeah, that's cool. I like the dual color of it.
Yes, yeah. And this part's like spiky, so you don't like touch it by mistake when you're like holding it. But it's also recessed a bit, so like yeah. So
very cool. Yeah, I'm looking at the Thingiverse link here. This looks pretty cool.
That is neat.
Wow.
Nice find. I
yes,
like that.
yeah.
Yeah, staying on top of it with all the COVID stuff.
Yeah.
Really cool.
And then Noe and I have been working on some collab things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll bring it. You talk.
Okay. So basically it's for a robot xylophone. They'll have these little mini solenoids. I have some on my desk. These little guys, they'll strike a key, and the way that they're going to be mounted is using extruded aluminum over the top with those mounts, and then the mounts for the solenoids will be able to be locked in place and adjusted. So really cool design by Noe on how to get everything the right height and everything, and adjustable if needed. So I'm printing those parts right now.
That's awesome.
Aluminum extrusion is really nice. It's
Yes.
just a great material.
Huh?
If you guys are building a project and you're trying to figure out how do I mount this to that, it acts as a rail system, a mounting system, supports for creating a structure. It's really good stuff.
And it's easier to cut too.
Kind of, yeah. Hacksaw. I guess you could hacksaw it. Is that Winnie?
Yeah, I might need to go check. Actually, I'll be like right back. That's
Okay,
something with my printer.
All right. Oh man, that's always a fun one. Yeah. So this is a great little way to make something that needs to go over something. So that's why it's just two of these. We originally had one aluminum extrusion, which we were hoping that we would have mounts on the front and the back of it. But because of the way a xylophone is, it is angled like this, and it has two rows of keys, and they're kind of, they're not in the same row, right? They're kind of staggered because that's the way the formatting is.
Yeah.
So that's why we figured it'd be a better idea to use two aluminum extrusions that go across the two rows.
It looks like you're using like T slots to hold that in.
I'm using some hardware just because it is a little bit, it has a little bit of slop in there, so you can slide it in if you need to get some extra room in there. But yeah, there are the screws, just two of them, one little oval nut, and that's it.
And you guys are going to do this as a BLE project now, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Liz can talk into how it's actually working.
So it's using Itsy Bitsy NRF, so it's the blue fruit. And actually I can share the circuit diagram.
Oh, awesome.
Let me just get that set up. Okay. So basically it's the Itsy Bitsy right here. And it's only using power from there and I2C. Because the way that all the solenoids, and there's going to be 32 of them, are being controlled is with two multiplexers. And then those go out to two solenoid drivers each. They're Darlington arrays. So everything's I2C, and then it's the USB power for the solenoids, and then 3-volt power for the multiplexers. So
wow. That's bananas to have that many solenoids, and just 5 volts power is all you need.
Yes, because they're the really tiny ones. So then that's why I chose them, because it'd be easier to drive them. And I also threw in a switch here that actually controls the power flow to the Darlington drivers. So if for some reason stuff locked up, or your MIDI went nuts, and as a result your motors went nuts, you can power it off, and it's independent of the code. So you can just shut things down really quick.
a good idea.
Yeah.
So cool. And it looks like this could be used in, what was that little little Bluetooth little pusher thing that Lamar wanted too? So it was like just controls.
I see what you're
like,
saying. Yeah, maybe you
Yes.
can mount the
Like an
solenoids
IoT thing.
to light switches.
Exactly.
And things
All
like
it
that.
is
Yeah.
is just turn the light switch on and
Right.
off.
I like the
How
idea of
cool.
different instruments, right? So a drum, like actual drum kit.
Yeah,
I've done
definitely.
that before. Those are really
Wow.
really fun. Just different little things. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a nice
It
little
could also be
wireless
used for
case.
accessibility purposes too. Like if like, hey, I don't have the right hand motor control,
Yeah.
you could this could be
Definitely.
one option.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many again are there?
32.
Dang.
32.
That's so
32.
weird.
Like 32-bit. Okay, I remember now.
Yeah.
Cool.
I see Bill Binko's in the chat here. So this would definitely be used for some sort of accessibility.
Sure. If you need a solenoid and need to press something,
Yeah.
the short distance,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of them.
How
Cool.
freaking cool.
Excellent. Yeah. Let's see. I don't have Fusion open, but if I did, I'd take a quick look at how the angles and things are set up, which is kind of interesting. But other than that,
I'll show that off next week.
yeah.
I think it's going to be
Yeah.
it. 11:40 here. I think I hear your stomach grumbling again. I'm getting hungry
Yeah.
too.
All right. Well, again, if you folks want to join us next week or even later tonight, Discord is where to be to get the invite link. Yeah.
And because of COVID, everyone's doing show and tell. So tune in later tonight or tomorrow. I think Aaron's probably going to start doing some too. Kathy's doing a show. I saw
That's right.
on the Slack. So there's going to be
Nice.
lots of opportunities if you guys can get on, or if the time zone doesn't work out for you, you can always jump on to any of these days or dates or times. So definitely write that in the calendar, or make sure to hit the little bell icon so you can see when another show or show and tell comes up.
Excellent. Well said. Well, thank you, Liz. We'll see you, I think, later tonight as well.
Yes, definitely.
All goes well.
Cool.
Thank y'all for joining, and we'll be here next week and later tonight.
All right.
Stay
Bye,
safe, guys.
folks. Bye.
Bye.
And we're ending.